Record show, we do have one gentleman from the public, Seth Tupper, waited outside for us and has resumed his attendance. Chuck Jasper's still in the room, regular board members, and Dan Malawi. So we can continue on with the business. Executive session's over. So do we have any motions or items to discuss?
We should probably note for the record that Mr. Tupper was seen carrying a chair away from the door to the meeting room where we're located when we left the room, suggesting that he may have been trying to be close to the door to listen to our executive session. Not quite sure what that was about. Not quite sure why the chair would have been moved from its normal position near the tables. Seems kind of odd, and I'm guessing that's probably something that would not be in conformance with the state requirements for an executive session.
So noted.
I'd like to make a motion. Make a motion the West Dakota Water Development District Board of Directors rework our budget and allocate $100,000 to pursue a possible class action lawsuit against the Rapid City Journal for damages associated with their biased news reporting.
Second.
Okay, discussion on that motion. Joe Moss.
I didn't get all that.
Can you read it again?
Can you give him a written copy of that?
Okay, that'd be best.
Good.
Who seconded?
Moss. Discussion on that motion. Dan?
For the record, I'm not going to support this motion. My suggestion to the board members is that we have a meeting with the Rapid City Journal to discuss any issues that we have relative to what the subject is here tonight, rather than taking this direction. So I'll be voting no on this motion, if this is actually the actual motion at the end here.
Thomas?
I am also not voting for this. We have much better use for $100,000. We could actually be funding water projects, which is our intended purpose as a board.
James?
I would really like to send the Journal a letter requesting a retraction attached with all the inaccuracies in lieu of the lawsuit, or as required by law, the initial steps anyway.
I will be supporting the motion in spirit for the sake of what the message needs to be, regardless of passage.
So say aye.
I just can't support it. It's just too extreme for me.
Any other discussion?
I'd like to support James' file on his idea of the letter.
Ernie?
I'd like to support James's position as well. This is a tough one. I don't want to harm the board going forward. It's an expensive proposition. There are a lot of worthy projects out there for consideration, but I think it's a valid point to at least demonstrate our sincere objections to the reporting that we've suffered. So I would agree with Jim that we do a preliminary letter.
We'll probably have to do a roll call on this, Dan. We'll call the question. Go for the ayes first, please, if you're in favor.
Could you just
roll through it. Let's roll through roll call. Sorry about that.
Could you repeat the motion, Dan?
So Dan,
Nathan can repeat the
Or
motion.
Nathan?
The motion is for the West Dakota Water Development District Board of Directors to rework our budget and allocate $100,000 to pursue possible class action lawsuit against the Rapid City Journal for damages associated with their biased news reporting.
Okay. Should I call? Please do roll call, yes.
Williams,
No.
Mack,
Nope.
Bialotta,
No.
Durlow,
No,
Moss,
what do you think?
I'm for it.
Bjorky,
No,
Bueller,
Aye.
Jovic,
Aye.
Getty.
I didn't get it.
Nay.
Okay. 3 ayes, 6 nays, motion fails.
Motion fails. Okay. Any other business before us? We'll be up on the-
I'd like to make a motion that we send a letter to the Journal, whether it's request or demand, I don't know the wording, of a retraction attached with the inaccuracies that we found and the evidence to prove them inaccurate.
Second.
Motion second, send a letter of retraction request.
I'll second.
Did you second, Bob? Okay. That'd
Okay.
be another.
So,
Okay, just discussion, Bialotta and Williams. Make sure it's read back properly.
can you phrase that again?
Request that the Rapid City Journal print a retraction by letter.
That's it?
That should cover it.
Who would draft the letter?
Well, you would probably have to provide the details.
I'm just wondering because our dispatch keeps calling us for setting the alarms off.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I just need to let them know how long you're going to be.
We'll be out of here by midnight.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Thank you. It's 40 minutes. We should be able to
So
do
the
this.
question is who's going to draft it? Well, either the attorney can draft it, or we can draft it and send it to the attorney to redraft it per legal.
I think it's a group effort.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Collect
get
the anecdotal evidence of those pieces that we are asking for. So whoever has evidence in their hands, I would be part of that. Nathan may, you may, Ken may, and I think we all, it's gonna be a multiple of folks who need to contribute to this.
Who's going to take lead?
I think we should all draft our particular source and send it to,
Well, I think it's a committee of no more than 4 that get together. One person take lead and you start nailing down dates and sections and articles, et cetera, that pertain. Would James want to take the lead on this, or would you like to?
I'll take lead since it's my motion.
Who wants to piece in? Bob, you want to be part? Nathan, Ken, anyone who's?
And
we have-
anybody that has some can just email them to me. We'll get them all typed up, send it to the attorney for the final.
It's a pretty extensive effort, but email it in a Word document so it can be molded. input. Actually, we're not meeting,
It's gonna.
one of the four people can contribute if we're not
Oh, yeah,
together on the same.
everybody
room
can
Yeah.
contribute.
doing this, so whoever wants to chip in could do that. They don't have to be named even tonight, so they can just pluck things out. There might be some
Has
duplicity.
he got a time frame?
Yes, I will be out of town starting the 21st and not back until the 4th.
So before
You
the
gonna play
20
Santa Claus?
Pardon?
You gonna play Santa Claus?
No, I'm heading for Arizona.
Before the
I have a
21st,
son that lives there.
We're gonna help
after
in
the
Arizona.
4th.
So do you have a deadline for this, James, what you're looking for?
Well,
Time-wise?
before the 21st or after the 4th fits in any schedule I have, so,
So we could get it to him like late in the day on the 20th.
no. If an attorney wants to bill you for 3 hours, you gotta give it to him 3 days ahead. At least. Because those 3 hours ain't all at once. They get
So
them
we
in
get
when
done
they
in a
get.
week, see what next, 18th gets,
That's the 11th. Let me see.
18th will be the week, is it
Yeah,
too hasty?
18th is a week.
Is it too hasty, or
No, I think we can do it in a week.
what's the desire of when this was presented?
Send it to the attorney on the 18th. That way you can polish it up by the 21st. Is that doable, Chuck?
I mean, on the 20th, yes.
If it was compiled by the end of business at 18,
Days of the week is that?
It's a Tuesday.
that's only 2 days prior to your trip. Is that-
Right, that's what I'm saying.
No, he wants to be out of here
18 is
by,
the
yeah, Friday the
absolute
20th.
base
I
date.
should have it to him by
End of
Monday,
business.
maybe.
End of business 18 December is what we're shooting for, I guess.
Oh, I guess putting him in a crimp.
Well, it puts us in a crimp too. We gotta do it in a week.
It,
But I know a bunch of you have already done all the research, so.
Have to do some searching backwards into some papers probably.
I'm basically gonna type up what I've presented here. I'll send that on.
So
Yes.
is this the complete motion? I mean, it sounded longer before. But this covers the whole thing, right?
Yeah. We'll form a,
It's our letter to the Rhapsody Journal asking for a retraction.
Okay.
Is that the intent of
Does
the
that make
motion?
sense?
yeah, there'll be
our-
a
that's our
letter,
letter to the journal.
there'll be a letter committee and
Okay.
we'll put it together.
And all of us can contribute.
Yep, and you know what, we can send it out to every board member before it goes to the attorney too. That way if any board member wants to contribute or question a certain quote, they can see the same stuff.
Take a little bit of work before a week is gone here, so we don't want to push it out to the end of business for 18th, and you're gonna have it prior to that, and just sort of back and forth.
Form the committee, probably start meeting. Right.
Call the question for,
So you don't, do you want anything in here about the committee or?
Well, this is, we're just setting the terms and discussion here on what this looks like, how it will evolve to the end result.
Yeah, we'll form the committee after the motion passes.
Any other discussion? We understand the motion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, please say nay.
nay.
We'll do a roll call.
Gerke,
Nay.
Mueller,
Aye.
Jovic,
Aye.
Getty,
Aye.
Williams,
aye.
Mack,
Nay.
Violata,
Aye.
Durlo,
Nay.
Moss.
Aye.
That's what I heard, but I want to make sure.
I'm missing.
Motion carries.
3, motion carries.
Any other business?
Well,
Oh, me.
committee members.
Well, we can- to what date to collect this? If we're going into business 18, that doesn't give us any time to process it. We need to probably scoot it ahead.
Right.
End of day,
I'm thinking Friday this week.
do it the weekend for 16th, that evening.
Yep.
Maybe either Monday, Tuesday to
Finish it
polish it for Chuck.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I suggest that any specific wording you want retracted, you have the article where it's in attached to your letter so that I can cross-check everything.
We'd like to be a part of that committee. Bob,
I can be part of it, sure.
Bernie, James and I, Nathan. You can submit, you don't have to be on the committee to submit either.
I'll type up my stuff and send it.
Okay.
James, your email address you want to use for sending the information to you?
Buy a lot of carpentry. I'll come over and I'll write it down
Okay.
for you.
I'll show it for you. So you two retired fellows have a preference on Monday or Tuesday?
I'm not going to be here, so I'm going to have to do all of my work by computer.
Past you, Bob.
Just not sure I know the time.
Early evening can work for me because it's a daytime job, takes up the day. And actually Monday, I think I've got something going on, so maybe
Well, it could be Monday afternoon or evening.
Monday evening I've got something going on.
It could be during the day.
I'm engaged with my wife, so I believe I'll be there. So
No, you don't steal it. I took it, it's
the day I
mine,
got you.
it's got my
During
name
the
on
day
it.
doesn't fit too well unless it's only an hour.
Okay, that works too.
So I could go like
Do you need
anytime
my
after
email, Bob?
4:30 on Tuesday.
What?
Do you need my email?
Yeah, I'll be somewhere south of Worcester Trade Street.
Check my calendar real quick here and see what's James.
I'm off the board now. Like I said, don't need it, but I'll take it in.
It's about 5 o'clock on Tuesday, look like for you, Ernie and Bob.
5 p.m. Tuesday.
Thank you for that vote.
James, you have an issue at 5 o'clock Tuesday?
No.
So let's pick a place. We can set that out.
Down at the garage.
Yeah, we should go get in there.
We got the office, right?
I'm trying to reserve that conference room for
Or what time?
5 o'clock Tuesday the
Write
18th.
your email down for me or something.
Tuesday the 18th,
Yes,
5 a.m., right?
5 a.m.
I'm going to be elk hunting at 5 a.m., but I can do 5 p.m.
5 p.m. is what I said.
I will try to see.
Is it
It's on the
PM?
back.
5
5 p.m. it'll be.
Yeah, sometimes they have events, so it may be contingent on them not having anything scheduled, but I'll check.
Okay.
Worst case, we can always do it in the office.
Just across the corner, Hardy's there. They got a nice little closed room there. He just wants to destroy the evidence.
So what did you say, Monday at 5 or Tuesday?
Tuesday 5, please. I got a function to on Monday.
And if everybody can submit anything they potentially want in Friday, unless you're gonna be there on Monday or Tuesday.
Tuesday the what, 10th?
These be in our hands by probably end of business Monday or noon Tuesday to James.
Tuesday will be the 18th.
Right. Okay. Anything else to come before the board? Nothing else on the agenda, so. Jeanette,
I'm good, thank you.
would you like to make a final motion?
Final motion.
Oh, mine,
Dan,
oh,
Dan,
yes,
excuse me.
yes, excuse me. I would like to make
Dan.
a,
Oh, I just
Sorry.
wanted to mention there've been some email issues, and I'm working on with the aliases. If you guys don't think you're getting emails, let me know, but I know we've had at least 2. So
how do we know what we don't know?
That's a good point.
Well, you look at that list of emails that he gets.
If you don't get West Dakota
I
Water.
get so many, I don't know if I miss one or two.
Well,
I
I've
don't
been
know.
sending emails out if I'm in doubt, say, please respond if you got this. So if you get that, please respond.
I really don't know how I was receiving those emails you're sending with looked like Sergeant Snorkel cussing at
Sergeant who?
Snorkel, isn't that his name, the guy? Cussing that old Bill Bailey, or what's his name? Just a whole bunch of letters and numbers and crap behind it.
Okay, so Jeanette was saying something.
Okay, was that it? Jeanette, you ready?
Yes, I am, thank you, now that I'm awake.
Don't lag.
I would like to make a motion to adjourn.
Seconded.
All in favor of adjourning?
Aye.
Very well, thank you.
Nay.
Stay all you want. Cops will come take you home.
Kind of keep that, Ernie.
Posterity?
I thought you were in favor of the letter.